Imagine a city, once vibrant, now a frozen, hellish landscape of rubble and ruin. This was Stalingrad in 1942, the stage for what many historians consider the single bloodiest battle in human history. This wasn't just a clash of armies. It was a brutal, grinding fight for every street, every building, and every single room. In the summer of '42, Hitler's Sixth Army, confident and seemingly unstoppable, pushed towards the city named after Stalin himself. Capturing it was meant to be a huge symbolic and strategic victory for the Nazis. They expected a quick fight, but what they found was a city and its defenders who refused to break. The initial German assault was overwhelming. The Luftwaffe dropped thousands of tons of bombs, turning Stalingrad into a sea of fire. But from the ashes, the Soviet resistance grew even fiercer. The fighting descended into what the Germans called Rattenkrieg, or Rat War. Soldiers stalked each other through sewers, basements, and shattered apartment blocks. Snipers became legendary figures, like the famous Vasily Zaitsev, picking off enemies from impossible distances. Life expectancy for a new soldier arriving at the front was sometimes less than a day. The battle was fought with rifles, grenades, and even shovels in desperate hand-to-hand combat. Every inch of ground was paid for in blood. As the brutal Russian winter closed in, the tide began to turn. In November 1942, the Red Army launched Operation Uranus, a massive pincer movement that encircled the entire German Sixth Army. Suddenly, the hunters became the hunt. Trapped in the frozen city with dwindling supplies, starvation, and freezing temperatures became as deadly as enemy bullets. Hitler, obsessed with the city's symbolic value, forbade any attempt at a breakout, condemning his soldiers to a slow, agonizing demise. By February 1943, the last pockets of German resistance surrendered. The once mighty Sixth Army was completely annihilated. Over 2 million soldiers and civilians became casualties in this epic struggle. The Battle of Stalingrad was more than just a military defeat for Germany. It was a psychological turning point. It shattered the myth of German invincibility and marked the beginning of the end for the Third Reich on the Eastern Front. It stands as a terrifying testament to the human cost of war and the incredible resilience of the human spirit in the face of unimaginable horror. Thank you for watching. If you found this glimpse into history compelling, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more stories from our past.